right, everybody. What's going on? Let me see if I could get the sound up. I can't hear anything. Okay. Maybe a little louder.
Without power, nothing can be changed.
Okay,
That's
so
why I must.
brand new week here in War of the Visions. We have our Gryfford banner, and along with the Gryfford banner, we're getting some free pulls. I saw it on my phone. I'm loading up on emulator now, but I saw it on my phone earlier. I decided to save it. So let's pull here and see what we get. It's a 5-time summon. Is that looks like Leona's Castle, but I feel like Leona's Castle was used in the background of another card. I could be wrong. But if that's like the SR Leona's Castle card, why are they showing that there? But yeah, I was kind of thinking like, not that we need it, but like for newer players, we don't really get like those MR pulls anymore, where it's like a chance of getting an MR every day, and then it's a whole bunch of materials. Kind of miss those actually, or no, it's an MR, but it's a chance of getting a UR. I kind of miss those pulls. Those were pretty cool. But we are getting these, and it says only once a day, so I assume that means we're getting these all this week. And these are always fun because you never get anything good, and then sometimes you might get like something recent that you already have, or that you probably already have maxed. So, all right, says until 9:20, so that's today. So I don't know if we're getting a full week of this. I don't know what's going on. In any case, let's just do the poll, and then there's a random bonus. Oh, the random bonus: Rainbow Vision Spear times 3, Rainbow Fragment of Thought, Scroll of Vicissitude. I'd probably take the Rainbow Vision Spears out of those 3 options. Definitely not the Rainbow Fragment of Thought. Let's see what we got here. Come on, big money, big money. I feel like I should play the Price is Right theme right now. Let's see. Let me find it on YouTube before I go anywhere. Oh no, it's gonna summon Unsown. Damn it. Okay, never mind. Maybe I can find the ending theme. Oh, no, you are. That sucks. And it's the Rainbow Fragment of Thought, so I got the worst possible pull possible. I mean, unless I'm into like reincarnating Black Rose Helena, or regular Helena, I should say. Let's see, Price is Right theme. Probably gonna get copyright notice for this, but whatever. Who cares? Let me double check that my sound is the right one. Okay. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. Okay. I just wanted to do that for some reason. Alright, so we did our pool. These would be good if they weren't paid viz. I mean, I guess that's not bad though. So I think these lasted a week last time, so why wouldn't the free pulls last a week? So we got the Gryfford banner. Actually, let me see. I haven't collected my presents yet. Rainbow Fragment of Thought. Talk about something that's gone down in value tremendously. Okay. Let me do my one Gryfford pull here. Actually, I should be able to get one from the shop, or did I get that from the shop already? I did this like in the morning. Well, not really. I think it was like 11 when I did this. So I don't remember doing it. Okay, yeah, so actually now I remember there was actually some good things in the shop. But I think I bought them all already. You know, they had the shine sand, the leveling up materials, the burst pots and the armor pots, always good. And the free, the Gil scroll of vicissitude. So that was free. And I'm kind of tempted to buy this. Not this one. This one. 10 spheres for 1,000. Not awful. 1,000 would not be. 1,000 would be kind of a lot to spend though. But it's not awful. It could be worse. It looks like this is a new job, so might as well start collecting these memories. And might as well get, like, I think these are always good to get just so you never have to play those early Alchemist chambers. Alright, so there's nothing really else here. And then there's, ooh, class match. It's like right now. I'm definitely not ready for this. I kind of do want to do class match. The last few class matches I haven't been participating in. Like, I really just did one match just to place in, but I didn't really participate in it. Alright, so worldwide version countdown event. So this is going to be one of those, like, easy fights where you get a lot of stuff. So you get 100 viz. Worldwide version in 7 days. Ah! Let me screenshot that. That's not the screenshot button. This one is. 7 more days. Alright, so we get a lot of stuff here. Turtles. King pots. Potions. Why does it say complete already? Oh, because it's only one mission. Or it's not even missions. $4,500. It's telling me to change my bitrate here, so I'm gonna try to do that. I don't know if it's gonna take effect right away though. Okay, alright. I'll play. 4,500. Alright, let's see if that gets this thing to stop bugging me. I'm still figuring out this streaming stuff. Well, I don't know, man. I also got this green screen, but I couldn't get it to really work. It's supposed to attach to the chair, so there's that little strap there. This is actually, I don't know, maybe it's too thin because you can see through it. But if I activate it, let me see, let me try activating it. Like some of the colors, alright, that's not even right. Some of the colors don't go through properly. Hold up. So you can sort of see the background button there. I think I even just have it on the wrong color. Yeah, I don't know. I have to mess with the settings and figure it out because it's just not working for me. So, for right now, no green screen. I do also have this other plugin which creates like a pseudo green screen, which is decent. It's decent. It's just a little glitchy around the edges. What I could also do is hold up. I mean, it seems to be working decently. There is a, yeah, there's a thing where I could bring it in, but then my edges look a little weird, so like maybe around there is good. You know what? Maybe I'll keep it like this. This is not that bad. It's better than what the green screen was doing. But yeah, I think part of the problem is that I don't have a light. I used to have a light. I don't know where it is. It might have been thrown out. So, actually, I probably shouldn't have done that yet. Because what that's going to do is that's going to give us a... This is like way too on top of me. That's going to give us... It's going to unlock a potion, a free, like, 600 energy. Ooh, 777 energy. 300 energy here. So that's good that we're getting that extra. It's going to be more farming. I kind of want to keep my energy at 777, but here we are. Gotta get this stuff done. Alright, I think it must be downloading the new story, because I feel like I've been coming to the screen. I don't know what's wrong with my connection, that it's going this slow. Oh, look. That's funny. Yeah, I didn't do last week's story, so maybe I'll just jump into that. I'll try maybe later today. There should also be a new legendary reliquaries, which I haven't really been doing. So let's see. That might be something I just jump into later as well. It shouldn't be that bad. I gotta really make a second team. Or really, I just gotta make a team, because I think what ended up happening last time is you need certain attack types, or you're gonna have to use like piercing to get through them. So yeah, I just wasn't ready for that, so it didn't really work. Alright, so 96%. Looks like we're stuck here. Maybe 4,500 was way too high of a bit rate. So I think just to be safe, maybe like, I'll change it to like 4,000. Yeah, now it's saying it's not receiving enough data, so let's keep it at 3,500. I think maybe that's because I'm doing a download at the same time, but really, it shouldn't be that ridiculous. Alright, so let's do the hard quests. So for hard quests, I'm kind of mostly focusing on Urel and Sadali and Velis. So the other people are just kind of... I wanted to finish Velric for guild raid, but that guild raid came way too early. So I didn't get him. I'm nowhere near finished for him anyway, so... But overall, I think everybody else is moving along pretty decently. I do have Elda here because I still haven't built him up after all this time. And apparently I don't get as many Eldas as I get like Rob or something, so... Ended up going to sleep at like 4 a.m. yesterday because of the tower. For whatever reason, I wanted to get a recipe, an extra recipe for Rainsword. I don't know why. I could have gotten some Orbs of Envisionment, but I got Rain Sword for some reason. Alright, so we're up to EX levels for Velric, so I kind of want to max him to 99, but you know what? I'm going to do that. I think I'm making that my mission, that any older unit needs to be at 99. And the only people that are not going to be 99 are going to be collab units that I'm not, or, you know, limited units that I'm not necessarily working on. So once I get them to all their shards, I'm going to try to get them to 99. Oh no, so Valork still isn't even fully awakened. So actually, I might take that back. I might just limit break him. And then save up my Rainbow Spheres because I don't have much for the time being, so... yeah. I'll just leave him there. Kind of should be working on Emlilith. I feel like she's kind of just 100 cost. It's just like lying there, not doing much. Then again, I have a bunch. Like all of these units are 100 cost. Not all of them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I am actively working on Jaden, but he's gonna be a while. Looks like I think I got him here a while ago. I just didn't want to spend the Rainbow Spheres. So yeah. Got a ways to go with him. Like 149 more to go. All right. Yeah, so I forgot to mention I'm feeling a little bit sick. I've been coughing like all week. So my voice is extra. I know my voice is not the greatest, but it's like extra ridiculous right now. Are there any special limits for the class match? Reaction block rate 100. Okay, so you don't need that on your trust stones or on your cards. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make a brand new team for this. So it ends in 2 hours, so I'll probably try to catch the later run of it. But I'm gonna try to make a brand new team because not because this team is bad. I think this team is actually pretty good, but I've been using this team for way too long. Even though it's evasion, I still think that it's been doing pretty well.
Nothing can be changed.
So guild raid is done. I collected that already. So we have triple. I think it was triple raid up for drop rates in story. Those are always pretty good. All right, let's go into the far plane. So there's a new legendary reliquary over here. So I really only did like half of the first one. Like 5 or 6 floors. And then I haven't done anything else. Yeah, so I'll probably, I don't know if this is starting from the beginning. Cancel, continue, or cannot continue. So I probably have to turn off. I have to probably reset this. But so the first team I think is alright. I might change that actually. And then the second team doesn't, it looks like I just picked a bunch of AoE people. So that, I don't think that ended up working. I think that was like, oh, there's an antler here too. That's pretty good. But I don't think that ended up working because I needed like a gunner or a missile unit. But in any case, I don't want to do that right now. I'm just going to do the event mission. But I feel like it's just the EX mission, right? Oh, and sad thing, I was reading the notices, and apparently they're gonna stop doing starter quests, which is kind of a shame because I always thought they were pretty good. And like I'm pretty sure FFBE like always has starter quests, so I don't know why they would have removed these. I guess it's a little work to set up, but really, I don't know, man. Alright, so there's the wooden staff. Did I finish this? I didn't even do this. Wow, okay. Guess I was so busy with guild raid and all that stuff. So this actually looks... I mean, I don't really know. I haven't even looked at this axe. But we could use a new axe. There's like not that many axes. There is a pretty good axe, but... Equipment training quest. Is this high difficulty or no? Yeah, we did get a recent axe. It's pretty good, but I think we could do better with axes. There's like not that many axes. And this team is like, let's see how this team does. This is like a leveling up team. But I mean, everybody's pretty much at their own max level. So the only one is Jaden that isn't. Suddenly, I think is the only one that's at 99 or above. Or maybe Bart's is too. Wait, why haven't I finished Bart's? I gotta do that.
I'm going to make you cry.
Yo, Mia's the weirdest character in this game. She's like super low rarity, but like she acts like she's super tough. Okay. So that didn't feel high difficulty at all. That just felt like a whatever quest. But I feel like this is supposed to be the high difficulty quest. I even got 2 enemies simultaneously. Good for me. Oh, Bart is already at 120. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that's weird. I guess they changed that from high difficulty to just regular. Alright, so I didn't even see what type Gryfford is. Let me just check online real quick. Actually, I guess it'll tell me here by going here. Only includes ice elements. So he's ice. That's pretty good. Let me double check it over here. Looks like War of the Visions calc hasn't been updated yet. Alright, so let me switch to my ice team. And then I probably have to kill 3 at the same time. Members action no more than 35. Alright, let's see what happens. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to be ice if this mission requires ice. And Gryfford's gonna be part of the daily purchase bonus. Obviously. I mean, it's not that obvious. Sometimes it's not the unit. Okay, new UR unit, Gryfford. He's definitely ice. He's got Axe, Axe Knight, Martialist, and Strider. So Strider's actually pretty good for like Guild Raid. Strider has Constricting Cleave. I think in general it's just pretty strong. So yeah, it says worldwide version is next week. So that's pretty. I think at that point we're gonna be caught up to JP in the sense that they want us to be. Not actually caught up, but we're gonna be at the point that they want us to be. It's just crazy because it feels like we're not really caught up on story. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really watching this, but apparently doomed over here. I mean, a death sentence. Did I lose somebody?
I will cover you.
Oh, Rafala's up there on her own. The game just keeps getting stuck doing calculations here. La la. Looks like we're struggling over here. My Salir is doomed. So we have one more turn to finish this, or else I'm not gonna get the no KOs, and I don't think Barrett's gonna do a huge AoE, so she's about to die. Did somebody else die? Oh, Rafael is already dead. Never mind. This team is not cutting it. I need to really upgrade this team. So Lear is fine. Maybe Orin's a bit old. And Laswell's serviceable. He does have that Mirage. Oh, I think this is the team I was using for Guild Raid like last time. That's why. The vision cards are kind of set up for gold raid.
Let's go. As if we could be beaten.
Oh no. So yeah, it's not that everyone here has chaining things, but it's kind of more set up for chaining. Laswell doesn't really chain, but he has the Ice and Pearl. Rafal has a defense down. I think something else like a unit down or area resist down. Raging Bard Dick. What kind of a name is that, dude? Okay. Have I gotten any new ice units? I have Eliza. Yeah, one. Ooh, I could probably use Snow. Snow is pretty good. And I have Velis as well. Out of all these, I probably... Let me get Snow on here. But if I have Snow, do I need Barrett? Probably not. I mean, Orin's okay. I feel like he's just kind of old. Almost want to throw Medina on there instead. At least she has AoE. But I could throw in Curry. And Laswell, he can be someone else. Let me see. I should finish Gilgamesh because he's probably pretty good. McLeod. I think McLeod is probably better than Lasworm. Dual Gunner, actually, that's pretty good. Alright, so... I do like Curry with bells. Maybe I'll put... I'll put Emberlight Mantle onto McLeod. So I think making a second Diamond Coat was 100% worth it. And honestly, I feel like making a third one would be pretty worth it as well. Alright, I think I need to change the Lear slot because maybe that'll help her not get doomed. Why does she have Medina's thing on? Okay, yeah, so this is not good. This should be something else. I'll give her the zombie mask. I have some stones on there for piercing, for spirit piercing. And then, what else do I have for this guy? Maybe Eldoas Tiomar, I guess. That doesn't have the best trust stones on it. I don't think he could even equip it. I don't really. I guess I'll throw this on to him because I don't really have anything else. Okay. And then change the espers. Alright, but I didn't change any of the vision cards. That way they're still set for the next guild raid. Is something providing speed? Because I don't see speed in the main slot. Damage limit up, that's pretty good. Well, for a guild raid, I mean. That card is pretty good, wow. Agility up, okay. Man-eater upon physical. So yeah, the new card that's out in the banners, it looks pretty good. Art-wise. The effects are pretty good. The only thing is that it looks like it's a Varouche card, but the one of the effects is Man-eater on physical, so that doesn't affect Varouche. It does affect Lamiga technically, I guess. And I don't think we have Lamiga's sister yet. So we don't know what she's gonna do. I think her name is like similar. It's like Lamana or something.
I shall take care of the enemy myself.
Lamana.
Are you able to withstand my power?
Honorable and true.
Alright, you worm. So silly.
Yeah, I think I need bigger AoEs because I don't see this being finished within 35 attacks. But actually, I don't think it showed. I don't think it had to be all missions at the same time. Come on, Salir, you got this.
The power of love.
She did nothing. Oh, you know what, too? I forgot. I wanted to start switching a lot of my equipment out to be piercing equipment.
Can't miss.
Because I got used to not having piercing equipment.
So pushy.
Well, I never really upgraded my equipment, so lately I've been working on farming stuff, so I have plenty of stuff to do.
I'll give you something.
Sorry about that. Oh, these guys with the re-raise, they're gonna make life a lot harder. Yo, how many waves are there? What? Alright. I might have to do this manually or something.
Focusing.
The game is like so slow here. Oh, looks like my cloud got doomed this time.
Fight.
Or maybe I have to manually activate bells. Maybe that's the problem. They're all out of AP and they're doing like normal attacks. The freaking re-raise, man.
Enemies, I will cover you.
So even though I went to sleep late, I got like 7 hours of sleep. Yeah, I slept from 4 to 11. That was bad. I still feel tired. Oh, this game has just gotten so slow, man. I feel like instead of getting characters or like new units or whatever, please just just optimize this game so that it runs faster. There's no reason it should be running this slowly.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, the AI isn't buffing at the beginning. The Snow didn't do his heal attack, his heal ability. McLeod's about to die. Snow's about to die. Snow dead.
I feel great now.
She just activated zombie TMR.
So pushy.
How's he down to 2 turns now? What happened? Oh, the countdown is at the beginning of the turn, so McLeod didn't do anything. Curry, I think, is out of AP. So it's up to Salir.
I am pumped.
Okay, never mind. Well, Snow's already dead, so it doesn't matter. These two are about to die.
Take that.
Okay, this is probably the most annoying mission. I don't know why they made it so hard with so many waves. It looks like the key to doing this is just going to be to make sure to buff up first turn. And I don't think I even need to use an ice team anymore, but look at this, man.
Prepare yourself.
You have finally come to recognize my power.
Oh, you do have to clear all missions at the same time. Alright, let's... And that's for Blossom too, so... Gonna have to do that one. Let me try that again. This might be the kind of mission where I just use skip tickets to get the item. Okay, so let's see. I don't think this has piercing on it. It's not even built, man. Oh my god. And this other stuff is only for Urel. Well, that's Barrett's gun. Defense piercing. This I'll switch to the green ones. Yeah, that would be good if it was for Roy. This has spirit piercing, so that might be better. This has piercing. This is good for him. It's not that bad. Maybe Star Spear would be even better. He's not on the right Esper. I thought I checked the Espers, but apparently not. Apparently forgot him. Alright, okay. So let me try this. I'll try it once manually and then I'll do something else. Yeah. So I think waiting doesn't use up an action. Because I feel like it probably would be good to just let them come towards, like, let them group up and figure that out on their own. Triple guard. No, that's not what I want. Close call. That's the one I want. You did pop the courage last time, so. Ember Life Vitality. I think the most threatening thing here is the Doom, more so than anything else. It's not the only threatening thing, but it's the most threatening one.
Don't underestimate the power of my love.
She doesn't really have to do anything.
I shall take care of the enemy myself.
He can definitely use bells or Hunter's Distinction. No, just bells.
All right, you worms. Allow me to beat you into a bloody pulp.
Yeah, crowd around. Crowd around, yeah, crowd around. That's a good idea. Okay, so actually they lined up better than last time. So now I could hit two of the wind fighters together. But then again, it looks like they're taking more damage on that side. 5,000. I think that does more damage to him. 6,000 on Uldoa. So yeah, it looks like Uldoa's not taking as much damage, but she just has way more HP. Yeah, so the cross discharge is stronger.
I'll give you something.
This guy doesn't have to do anything. He can just move up. McLeod. Okay, so that would be nice. He does have horizontal shot as well. But let me just go with this one. That's a kill. And I think, oh god. I think I don't attack until they group up more. So I think Barrett has the hate, so maybe I could bring him up here. Alright, body stance. Raises defense. This raises attack and defense. So it's kind of redundant to have both of them. Okay, I'll take that. Strike attack. Oh, it's only strike attack of allies. But unit resist is pretty good. I think Curry's just gonna wait until they group up a little more, hopefully. Okay, she damaged herself, so that's good. Okay, crowd around, guys. Crowd around. Don't be shy. Maybe I could hit from here. He's not taking much damage there. Yeah, maybe I'll let Curry do the dirty work. Oh my god, so I need to do something about him ASAP. Alright, Curry's here. Okay, so that's not really that much damage. Is that an... Oh no, that's the frostbite. I thought that was that. Since when do we have that pop-up? I thought that was Imperil, but obviously it's not going to give Imperil. I could move this over by 1, but then I hit Barret. I don't really want to frostbite him. If it was any other status, then yeah, but not frostbite. This isn't really doing that much damage, to be honest. Okay, actually the frostbite hit on pretty much everyone, so that was worth it. I think I have his faith like maxed. That must be why. But yeah, the stupid flying demon dude, Ariman. Boy needs to die. 5,000. Oh, that was the same one. 5,000. Can't reach. Fire break lance. 9,000. Binding javelin. 92. What was this? 92. Quadruple shot. 56. Rapid fire. 62. Horizontal shot. Maybe I could line him up for a horizontal shot next turn. But that's good. I mean, we already... Oh, come on. We already missed 1 turn of Doom, so at least that's something. Would be nice to have re-raise removal. I don't...
Thank you. You saved me.
Maybe Barret has it? I think he has courage removal. Check that right now, actually. Point blank is the one. Courage removal. Alright, I think what I'll do with Barret... Well, actually, I think I could do point blank. It's a nice little AoE right there, so... Definitely good. And I really want to kill this Ariman here. Just not doing enough damage. Okay, I'll do that. Orata! And then if I could kill these 2 guys, all the better. And of course I can't. I think that's still worth it though. I don't know. He has a ton of AP, so it's not even affecting him. Okay, no Doom, that's good. Okay, yeah, crowd around, guys. It's too bad these guys have bow and arrow. Their range is ridiculous. Come on, man. Taking forever to load. Alright, so Lear's getting like way too many turns, and she's just not doing enough damage. However, that is pretty good damage.
Let me give you something.
I mean, start working her up this way. Oh, someone's got a counter, because this is ridiculous. Alright, Mac Daddy. I think you got this. That's a pretty good hit. Not perfect, but pretty good. Alright, now I want you to back up so that these guys can crowd more. Curry, I think, got a good hit here. So, okay, that guy's gonna re-raise, but at least it's a big AoE. I should have started counting how many turns, how many actions. Alright, so I need to... It doesn't seem like Barret has hate anymore, so I might need to generate heat with snow. Let me bring him back over here. The snow's going next, so that's good. And he still has the heal thingy. Reprieve? Oh, I don't think he has a hate attack. Oh no. Well, buddy, you're gonna have to do some work. Let's see what you can do. Ravage looks pretty good. Shadowbind. Just gonna have to do with Ravage. I lost count, man. I hope I didn't go over. I feel like I'm still in the 20s range. Salir's about to die. I might need to use a drain if I have that on. Alright, she's about to go. Oh, come on. Wait, did she have the re-raise? I didn't use it. Damn it. Let's get rid of those two. I don't like these guys up here. Oh, that's good. So I think this guy used his re-raise already. I don't have to get close for Shuriken. Should have brought a healer, man. Alright, Charisse. I see you. And I do 0 damage to you, apparently. Oh, there's a frostbite, so that's good. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's not bad. Nice counter. Thank you very much for that one. So she's messed up at this point. Oh, Salir just had to die, man. I feel like I got it, man. Now I'm gonna hit her with focus shot. There we go. Oh, he's not gonna do anything. Curry, please finish Salir. I mean, Charisse. We got this one last guy left. I feel like these last few units have taken way too many hits to kill. And most of them were individual. Really? Ooh, nice. If he crits, that's courage popped. Yes. Or re-raise popped. And looks like Snow has the one shot on that. Let's cut us on. So yeah, that felt okay, but in terms of turns, I wasn't really sure though. So yeah, it's just a matter of at the beginning just kind of wait for them to crowd around and then just do as many AoEs as possible. The thing is, like, my ice units, I don't really have that much AoE. Aside from Curry, the rest of them are cross. Actually, that Barrett did get that one good hit in. That was pretty worth it. But man, this is actually pretty tough. Like, Medina, actually, Medina, I think Medina has 2 uses of her LB at this point. So she might be a good one. Well, I mean, you have to kind of upgrade her LB for that to take effect. Let me check that out real quick. Ability use +1. Okay. And I think I might be wrong on this, but I think the gospels all got a bigger AoE. I could be very wrong. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Medina might be better than Salir for this. But Salir does have Black Mage, so the only difference is that Salir wouldn't have to deal with the cast times. Let's see what she has for Black Mage. Osmos, Lazaga. That's what I should have been doing. Oh my god. Alright. So I think, honestly, I think McLeod did really well. So I would... Snow... I think Snow's on the wrong job. He's on Ninja. Alright, it's still telling me not enough data coming through, so I need to lower the bitrate again. So let me do that right now. Maybe I should just stream at 720p. But it looks like I can't change that right now. Okay, he does have Pugilist. Let me see. Indomitable Hero launch. Ooh, lower unit attack resistance for 3 turns. That's pretty good. Double strike, 2 hit damage. So he might actually be good for raiding. And Pugilist. This doesn't raise hate in any way. So he has no way to raise hate. It's kind of the bad thing. So maybe I'd switch out Snow for Medina. Because Medina could at least also do her LB and lower the ice resist. Alright, that's enough of that. I'm not going to do that now. What I can do is I can skip ticket the first part of the mission. Oh my god, is there a multi for that? That's going to be annoying. Let's see. Actually, that's what I want to do. Yeah, I haven't done the... Oh my god. I need to catch up on this stuff. Gryfford trial mission. Okay, yeah, so they got rid of the starter quest, so you just have to bring him as a companion. Raging Burdish. Clear brutal difficulty training quest, Raging Burdish. And then there's definitely multi for those, so that's gonna be fun. Alright, so let me go back to the normal one. Skip ticket those. Then I'll hop into multi. I'll hop into multi brutal. The non brutal I could do on my own. Was it 3 or 4? 4. So I don't know. I'm thinking of bringing actually Medina. I think she might be the better play. But I don't think you have to worry about the turns in brutal, in the multi. So Salir would probably be okay. I think Max McLeod did pretty well, so in theory you could bring him. Curry's pretty good too. So let's see. But I think Sidelier would probably be overall the best choice. Let me just set her up. Well, my best choice, I'm sure you can use like Howlett or you can, well, Gryfford obviously, or you can use Reagan. Let's see, I do have an ice thing. Yeah, I gotta say Barrett did pretty good with his. Barrett did pretty good in general with his defense down and with his point blank, I think it was. Probably better to have her on. Oh, did I put her on Ramu and she doesn't have Ramu built? That could be a problem. I need to build her with Ramu then. Genius there. Okay, so I would say anything that has ice damage up. I gotta say those filter options still aren't all that perfect, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Agility up. So that card is pretty good. Let me equip that card into the main. Actually, I'll put that onto the sub. No, I'll leave it on the main. I'm looking for what does ice attack up. I think this guy does ice attack up. But isn't there a UR ice attack up? Defense piercing rate up. I should finish building that card. That's really good. Magic up. Damage limit up. Attack up. Missile attack up. So that's clearly an Eliza card. Eliza, yeah. That's her name, alright. But there's no ice attack up? Or maybe I just don't have the card. Wind Eater up, that might be good. Ice attack up, this is the guy. Oh, Freeze S, okay. So yeah, I don't have that built. So I might stick with this. That card is pretty good. I need to finish it. So maybe something that I actually have finished. Was there a magic attack up? This one, magic up, area resist up. Okay, then let me make sure she's on Black Mage. Alright, I might have to do a little bit of manual in this. Oh, nobody's. Let me try joining one more time. There you go. It looks like more though. It looks like this is more of a physical battle. Alright, I'll just create one. Alright, a Velis would be good. 2 Velises may be a little overkill, but not the worst. Another Solier. I mean, I'll do 2 Velises, that's not a problem. Orin probably not the greatest. I forgot to turn auto on. I don't think I need to. Oh. The first turn, I think, really there's not much you can do the first turn. So I can start with a barrier, chi barrier, whatever it's called.
Don't underestimate the power of my love. I am pumped.
Sorceress's liberation.
さて片付けかかってくるがいい
Don't underestimate the power of my love.
Whoops, what am I doing here?
I feel great now.
Alright, the rest I can auto for now.
Fight so many enemies.
But if there's a big AoE, I might do a Blizzaga. But then I probably should have tried to see if she had a cast time up, because she does have time mage.
Allow me to beat you into a bloody
That might be more of a red mage ability. See, Arn moved so far up that although I didn't get close. So that was not good. But then again, we don't have to finish in turns. So people can just do whatever they're gonna do. Yeah, it looks like we're doing way more damage now, because people might actually have good vision cards on. So I might need to make another copy of the team with different vision cards. Did Velas just hit with an axe? What the heck?
power of love.
So tired, man.
Thank you. You saved me. Let me give you something. I'll save you.
守り抜いてやるさ
Yeah, having the heal is definitely helpful.
Enemies,
守り抜い
I
てや
will
るさ
cover you.
I'm just hoping we don't get doomed. Because if we have the heal, that should be no problem.
So pushy. I am pumped. Not happening. So pushy.
守り抜いてやるさやれやれ守り抜いてやるさ
The power of love.
What does that mean? I'm about to just use Drain, heal myself.
Don't give up on me now.
Yeah, he healed me anyway. So the Drain seems to do full drain. 100% drain. That's pretty good. Oh, I got doomed. It should be fine though.
Prepare yourself. Yeah.
無駄だ動く
You owe me.
切り崩してやる
Vala's saying you owe me. That's kind of funny.
目障り
Rest in peace to me.
Let me give you something.
It took that long to figure out to do the AoE attack.
Don't give up on me now.
Alright. Well, at least I got one kill before I died. Alright, someone's gonna need to go up there and... Okay, Arn's already up there actually, never mind. So Arn actually did an amazing job. Maybe I should just switch to Arn.
I thought we'd never be done.
I don't know if I have his sword at +6 yet. Or +6. I might. Because it might gain some good stats from the +6. I don't think it was that crazy of a sword. Oh, he's got the golden sword. Oh, he's got the Genji gear too, so. Dark Odin. I feel like he's doing an insane amount of damage. For him just doing like a raw attack.
Don't underestimate the power of my love. I feel great now.
さて片付けかかってくるがいい
Don't underestimate the power of my love.
Oh, whoops.
I am pumped.
Alright, looks like she does that on her own
Why do we
anyway.
have to fight so many enemies?
Yeah, this multi is ridiculous. It takes forever.
All right, you were. Taste of this. Allow me to beat you into a bloody pulp.
やれやれ
So pushy. The power of love.
消えろ目障り
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I should use for class match. I mean, I could still use fire, but I'm gonna change my fire team. But I'm kind of thinking of going for wind, because I have Glaciella, I have Edward Elric.
やれやれ
Oh no! Don't do Marin. We need that boy.
Focusing. Focusing.
無駄だ動く
Yeah, this mission is really annoying. It's got like 3 or 4 waves. It's just too much.
Enemies, I will cover you.
I can't do this. Oh my god. Yeah, this guy's Orin is pretty diesel.
Let me give you something.
You owe me.
守り抜いてやるさ
And Charisse is doing way too much right now. Look at all that damage she did. Alright, we got one more turn of Orin left. I wish she would have ran up the stairs. Because the biggest problem is the two guys at the top. I mean, if we got Velas healing, it's not that much of an issue.
無駄だ動く
Butada, he called him useless or worthless.
Don't give up on me now.
崩してやるさ
I feel great now. Not happening. And boom.
Of course, she goes back. And Velas is like wide open.
I am pumped. The power of love.
This'll hurt.
Let me give you something.
Alright, finally they're doing work up there. This is taking forever, man. This is the worst mission in a while. It just takes forever. And the game is just running slowly too. It's just been getting worse and worse. Could use a little bit more help on this. Oh no, not yet. Let me see if I could check his bells. Oh, somebody came in. So a second Velas, another second Velas.
Why do we have to fight so many enemies?
さて片付けるかさてどう攻めるか
Don't underestimate the power of my love.
I forgot, no! Oh crap. Almost lost my turn again.
Why do we have to fight so many enemies? You owe me.
守り抜いてやるさ
Don't give up on me now.
AP cost down. I didn't realize.
Need to beat you into a bloody pulp.
I didn't realize you could give that out like that. That's pretty good.
So pushy.
Is that his TMR or somebody's TMR? Because that seems a little too good.
You want
切り崩してやるさ
Whoa.
消えろ目障り
I feel like there's a specific voice that everybody uses between anime and games. And Orin has that voice. It's like one voice actor does all the voices.
Try this on.
Oh, this dude keeps healing over here. What?
Let me give you something. So pushy. Thank you. You saved me.
This'll hurt.
The power of love.
Nice.
You.
守り抜いてやるさ
Enemies. I will cover you.
I just really hate the way that they spawn in on opposite sides like that. This takes so long, man.
Gotcha.
Just between this being a long map to play and just all the lag that's here, it's ridiculous. It's out of control. They really need to do something about this lag at some point, because it's getting to the point where it's just too frustrating.
Let me give you something.
I owe you one.
切り崩してやるさ
I feel great and it's not happening.
Try this on.
Okay. Well, I'm the leader of this room, so I guess it's gonna get disbanded afterwards. Alright, so it looks like the AI finally decided that it's probably better to run up the stairs
目障り
and kill those two. Kill the couple up there.
Don't give up on me now.
Take that.
やれ
Gotcha.
Yada yada.
I am pumped. Not happening.
Literally Jotaro right there.
And boom.
Actually, I think so in Japan. I think they always use the same voice actor.
This'll hurt.
Like, as long as Orin is gonna have a voice, they're always gonna use the same guy. So, Hideo Ishikawa.
You owe me.
Oh, he's from Hyogo.
Power of love wins again.
He does Squall in Kingdom Hearts. Alright, I need to get out of this room before I go crazy. So he works in anime, but not any of the shows that I've watched. Or not any show that I would have known his voice from. I may have seen a few episodes like One Piece, but not enough to know who he would be. Actually, it says it right here. Full body, I have no idea who that is. He's the voice of Kate Sith in Advent Children. Alright, so I'm going to collect that and call that a day. Okay, that's done. And that's not done, actually. I'm getting Shaoza shards, so that's not that bad. Not the worst thing possible. So I did the first step on the 9th step for her. I think I got like a copy of Victoria, so that's not the worst. But after having done the first step, it makes me want to keep doing the rest of the steps. I don't have much viz to be wasting on that though. Let me do this because I haven't. It's so funny. Like every time I go to do this, I just don't. Because there was like such a long countdown on it. I just kind of never went for it. And plus, I think. I don't know how long it's been already, like a week and a half. Actually, it's only been like a week and a half for Ever Crisis, so I've kind of been paying attention to that a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna switch out Mia from here and put Salir and give her Ramu because I don't think Shiva's as good as Ramu. I could be wrong on that, but I just don't think she's as good as Ramu. And I don't know why I never built her with Ramu. Makes no sense. Alright, he's almost done there. Jaden, I should... Like, Diablos? That doesn't make any sense. I should probably give him Siren just as a backup. I don't know if that's going to be his main. I don't think so. Or Tetrasulfid. I don't think that's going to be his main, but might as well just hold it there. Sodali I could probably awaken. Or whatchamacallit. Oh my lord. So I haven't even built Sodali. Oh my god. He's already EX awakened. So right now I'm just gonna save until I could get to 19. But I really should. I feel like I haven't even looked at his grid yet. Look at that, 145,000 JP. Proselytation. Proselytization. What a tongue twister. Oh, he has cleric. I didn't realize that. That could be potentially pretty good. Not cleric, devout. Depends on which skills he has. But law of invigoration is pretty good. Ooh, counter cure. That's a pretty good one. It's a magic wall. Oh, that's Kodadama Wielder. Yeah, Devout has Cure and Cura. Not bad. Law of Mitigation. So Law of Invigoration is the heal with the speed boost. Yeah, that one's really good. So he probably doesn't have Rite of the Wind. I would guess. Yeah, I'm not seeing that on here. Okay, that should be everything. So for the time being, let me just unlock him to 102. I think that would, I mean, it's a marginal boost, but actually all these stats are pretty good, so it's definitely worth doing. And then let me just throw on some support abilities. Probably this one. Well, let's see what he is. Zeal of the Pious. AP and TP? That's not bad. Agility. So that's actually pretty good too. Max AP and TP, okay. Devout Intuition. That one's so-so if you want to make him tanky. Spirit and Earth. So I would probably give him these two. Well, no. I'll keep Magic on. And then here, Reciprocal Justice. That's an okay one in theory. It just depends on who hits him, really. And I gotta get his faith up. So let's see. I like him as Devout. That sounds really good. That sounds like the same as Kodadama Wielder. Wind Resistance. That's pretty good. So that would be good for Wind Raid. I mean for Guild Raid. Let me see something. Nimble Movement. So he has Nimble Movement twice basically. But the devout ones are pretty good. Oh, Teachings of the Gale. Okay. He does have it. So he has pretty much all the good devout ones. I thought this was supposed to be defense. He's got mostly the good stuff, so for right now I'll leave him with that equipped. I'll just max. Well, I probably have enough to max all the main job ones. Even the main sub job ones. The sub main job ones. I'll go with Magic up and this one I think it was. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Counter Cure is pretty good. Then also Unavailable Pain, Anti-Magic Wall. Law of Invigoration, Teachings of the Gale, Cura, Law of Mitigation. 44 million gil. Okay, so after that, we'll leave the support and reaction alone. Earth-rending pain, spirit-breaking pain. And that's it. I'll just leave him like that. This is the charm, I think it is. He's a very charming dude. I can understand that. That makes sense. So let's raise that to like 15 sounds good. Yep. All right, he's good to go. I'm not a fan of her sub jobs. I feel like she could have gotten better ones. It does give her more attack and speed, I guess, in total. And I have yet to really use her. So I don't think I have any of her stuff built up yet. Let me see. Dragon's Blade is always pretty good. SPF 50. Reduce slash and magic. Slash and magic makes it pretty good. Yeah, those two are pretty good. This one is good. This one is better. Provided it actually goes off. So Summer Shade raises debuff reduction rate and hate. That's pretty good. Summer Goddess's Blessing. That's decent. Dragoon Lore. I feel like they added something good to this recently. Healing Power. So that one's actually really good. Thief Lore, pretty good. Acquired AP up, pretty good. And the rest of these, let's see how much I could get out of this. So she has sunscreen and SPF 50. That's okay. Right, so I need more JP for her. And gold is always good to farm, so. And him, I haven't touched anything on his thing yet. Ooh, he has calculator? Wow. Didn't realize. It looks like he's missing a job level somewhere. Level 6, level 5. Oh no, so I should have farmed this last week. I could probably get it somewhere else though. From a ticket somewhere. Purple Alchemists. Maybe. Awakening Prison. Alchemist Red. Okay. Alright, I might have to get them from the mog shop. I think they got them here. I'm gonna need like 80 of these bad boys. Wind, right? Actually, not 80. I think I just need like 20. Let's just do like 40. Because it's only that first the first level for purple. I'll get the rest at some other point. Whenever it's double, I'll go for it. It might be today, to be honest. I don't even really know. Oh, not subtly. Mr. Jaden. That way I could at least unlock everything. Well, mostly everything, not the last job level 12 ability. It's a lot of money down the drain, but alright, so he's got damage distribution. That's pretty good. I look forward to when I get to actually use this man. He's still kind of a long way away. Actually, did I use all the star shards I could on him? Because I basically missed out on my chance to kind of pump him up as much as I could, if that was the case. Alright, so let's see what he has. So damage distribution is good. King goes first is preemptive. So I guess King goes first. It's not always good, but it can, like, at the right moment, it can take a kill and prevent damage. So this is probably what I'm going for. Piercing rate. Range +2, that's insane. Activation time. Accuracy up. Activation time is probably good. I want to say give him Arithmetician right away, but I feel like that can be dangerous to have sometimes. Magic and chance of inflicting silence. See, that's pretty good too. More lower activation time. That would be really good. Magic orb. Law of preservation. Defense. Arithmetician sounds like the best choice. Height 3 Cura, so he will get that. That's pretty good. Law of geoabsorption, that's another good one. And then what else does he have for arithmetation? Height-based cure. Height-based arrow. Height 2 disable, or height 3 disable. Level 4 Aurora. Alright, so yeah, he's pretty decent with that on. And then let me take a look at his abilities here. Splash Sour. Lowers reaction ability. Activation rate. Lowers slash attack piercing rate. Agility, critical evasion. Bestows AP auto restore. That's pretty decent, except that I feel like he has too many good TP skills. Reduces AP. That's not bad. kind of like this one. He doesn't. It kind of depends on his EX abilities, but he doesn't seem to have like courage removal or erase removal, like that kind of crucial stuff. Yeah, so this one's gonna be super good once I get the EX level for that. Okay, he has a guaranteed hit. That's good. Lowers healing power. That's alright. He's not amazingly amazing. Actually, I didn't see his limit burst. But he's decent. Chance of inflicting slow. That's pretty good. AoE slow, that's not bad. He's alright. He's alright. Sadali is the guy that I'm trying to work on. Well, yeah, once I get him and Glaciella to 99, I think it'll just fly by a little bit better. I think I probably should have looked at whatever I had left for Summer Mind Spheres, and I probably should have gotten those, because I feel like I don't have like 800. Let me do this solidly quest. Looks like there's a few I haven't done yet. Yeah, now that I powered Southly up, he should be way better at 99. And he's somewhat usable. Still feeling like sick. Like, I think I must be allergic to something, or I don't know.
Sure, I can go a few rounds. Get ready. Don't underestimate the power of my love.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have Glaciella build for a while. It feels like kind of annoying. Okay, alright, I'll play. Summer Jadinsky. Open your eyes and see. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy. Alright, let's see what we got for Sadie Boy. Air resist spirit piercing rate plus 10. Attack ability activation time minus 20. Oh, that's really good. I want to see what other character quests I got left to do. It's probably like Lorelei. And like Tyrell or something like that. We got 2 here. Alaya and Urel. I think I'll do Urel actually. I don't think she's on any team. Yeah, I'm not gonna change this team. So I'll just throw her onto here. Parts, I think you're pretty much done for, buddy. Let me see. You know, I could probably just hire the companion. Someone's bound to have her. Probably not. I guess not. I guess I'll just throw her on to Bart's slot. Change her Esper. I think, well, she already got more Burrow. I don't know if there's really any other Strike Esper.
Do away with you Ravagers for a fresh start in history.
Sure, I can go a few rounds.
Kind of looking through some stuff on my phone here.
Okay. All right.
I'll play.
Disappoint me.
You shall know the pride of the forest. Hey, over here. My thanks.
Come on. Open your eyes to the truth.
The power of love. Get ready. Hey, over here.
I think I gotta go blow my nose real quick.
Let me give you something. How sweet of you. Let's go.
I'm only here to win.
I am pumped. You can do this.
Open your eyes to the truth.
Time to get serious. Right there! Power of love wins again.
Earth unit allies max HP plus 10. Earth attack plus 10. Own slash resistance plus 10. Slash resistance. Oh, slash resistance. Okay, not resistance penetration. Strike resistance plus 20. Missile resistance plus 15. Yo, she's just super tanky. So would be nice to give her a tanky Esper. I can't wait to build her already, man. I'm gonna use my... Let me see. I should have some shard stuff left somewhere. Then I feel guilty for not using that on 100 costs. Ugh. But I want to use her though. I'm not just gonna build her and have her there. I actually want to use her. Especially since I don't really have much of a strike team going. I could definitely get something started with her. Let me see what I have in my tickets. Yeah, I used a lot of shards to raise up Flagbearer Lishella and Jaden, regular Jaden. Alright, I gotta figure out what I need for this. Actually, I probably don't need many of these. If anything, it's gonna be for someone that for one card that I don't have. And actually, I just pulled a card that I don't have much for, so let me go Salir versus Rachis card. It looks a lot like the Curses Come in Threes card, so it should be near the top actually. Or maybe this thing is just so old. Oh, these are the older ones. It's getting newer-ish. But these are MR at this point. How old is this? 6/2/2021. Alright then. So this is going to be pretty useless to me. Or I could just keep it as a souvenir. I guess I'll keep it as a souvenir. Unit shard times 100. So this is pretty old too, probably. This is that beginner bonus thingy. Ooh, I could use it on Lemore. She'd probably be really good to use it on. Probably use it on Corwell. I think I finished Garvel to 120. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I should use this because it's not getting any fresher. Corwell. So there's Corwell. I might do Corwell and other girl, Lemore. Or I could do Velric too. Definitely doing one for Lemore. And then either Velric or Corwell. Who would be better? I think it's going to be Velric. Mr. Tom Cruise looking boy over here. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's why I should keep those up to date as much as I can. Alright, so is this the same one I saw before? No, because it has newer stuff on top. I've pretty much finished all of these vision cards. Really, the only thing with vision cards is that I just don't have enough rainbow orbs to awaken them. So it's not, the reason I don't use a lot of them is because I don't have them built, more so than I need shards for them. So yeah, I pretty much have everything on this. How old is this? 2022. So let me just check the numbers real quick. I really only have like 7 vision cards that I own that I need to build. Otherwise, I think, did I finish this one? I don't know. Pretty sure I did. Like, I feel like last time I pulled this, I didn't get any Mog Metal, so, but I probably am done with it. Okay. Select Truststone Shard. The MR ones are kind of useless, I'm not gonna lie. Not useless, but I mean, clearly not as good. MR or lower rarity. Shard, Fire Element. I had an idea for these. I mean, I guess they're worth the Mog Metals, but I thought I had an idea for this. I'll just leave those alone. Awakening Prisms, Magicite, UR Vision card. So this one should be newer. What's the date? Does it have a date? Maybe it's like date free, date, you know, separate from date. But there's one card that if I have it here, if they have it as a choice. Yeah, this one. Okay, so that should make it way easier to build. 178, so I should be at like 203. So that makes that one easier to build. I'm really looking for unit shards though. Okay, so I found some here, 40. So, okay, this is pretty new. I can use it on Stern or, you know, one of these newer characters. Or I could throw it into 100 cost characters, by the way. Or I could throw it into the 90 cost URL. See, that's the thing. When you put it that way, it's kind of like, I thought I had 3 of these. When you put it that way, it's like, the choice is just like, come on, man, really? Alright, so, as much as I want the Shardless Yellow, I'll go for the Antler here. Yeah, I tend to be a hoarder, so I am sorry. You know, as much as you need the blossoms, I could use more rainbow spheres. Because I feel like eventually... No, that wouldn't have made sense. I was going to say eventually I won't need to use blossoms anymore. But I'll always need to use rainbow spheres. But that doesn't make any sense because rainbow spheres... I don't know, but it still makes sense because vision cards need rainbow spheres. Alchemist times 300. I think it's between the Chocobo ticket and the cube. Honestly, I think the Chocobo ticket. The cube is probably better, but Chocobo ticket. I gotta see how many Summer Mind Spheres I have, because I feel a little scared that I won't have enough. D. So now I think the Chocobo ticket's even more worth it, because gold doesn't matter. And the rest I just have so much of. Maybe the hammer. But I feel like I'm pretty close with the Trust Stones. So I don't need that many hammers. MR equipment, item crafting recipe. So is that like Ice Brand? Vision card times 25. So look, Dark Ramu. Dark Tetrasulfide. Well, I don't have any of those cards, actually. I don't have either of those cards. So, but if I had to choose, I would go for Dark Ifrit, which I didn't pull for it because I didn't like the card enough to pull on it. So, Salir versus Raychess. So I could potentially just finish that one. But you know, I could just leave it in the barracks, in the daily missions, because that won't take that long at that point. So I'll just throw that into Dark Ramu. You know, I'll wait for myself to get one of those cards. Then I'll decide. Another vision card one. So this one maybe has Dark Gryfford on it, but it doesn't have Ramu. Alright, I might have to just use this on the Salir versus Raychess card. I haven't finished this. I mean, I could just go for this one. It honestly doesn't matter. Oh, it goes up to 275. I thought it was 225. So yeah, I could probably just throw it onto here. Because I do have lightning units that I can use. More so than... Oh, I do have water units too. I think the other one was water. Yeah, so this is 2022. This is older. Dark Odin is done. Bahamut done. Europa not done. Interesting. I'll go for Europa. So those are my tickets. Equipment seal. I honestly don't care. But I think HP is probably the most used one. Attack and magic. How many do I have in total? I didn't see. Oh, I have a lot of magic actually. Then I should have a lot of those guild raid ones. Those take forever to spend, man. Oh my god. Thankfully they did that update with the 100, where you can do 100 at a time. Attack. No, defense is not that useful. I still think I need more attack than anything else. Attack. Okay. Secret Book of Refinement. Alright, I don't... Let me not look through any of this stuff. Do the guild raid stuff. I probably should have done that first, but... Whatever. I have so much of all of these that it doesn't even really matter all that much. These are all by one. I'm good on this, man. Book of Refinement times 5. I guess I could check skip animation. I don't even care about the distribution. I just want to get rid of these. Oh my god, there's so many of these tickets. Oh, those were yellow and red. Alcaris, yellow and red. So I might have some purple here too. I think I might have wasted my Mog Metals there. No, I don't have. Ooh, Magicite. I probably don't need that much Magicite, but it's always good to have Magicite. Okay. So, I don't know. I like to, well, okay. So I have over 20 of these, so I'll do 10 of these at a time. Well, I'll do 20. I'll do all 20. I like to do 10 at a time at least. Oh! Yo, yes! Was not expecting that. I didn't realize I had so many tickets saved up of these. That's dope. Screenshot that, please. No star medals out of that, though. That's okay. Well, so there's the ice guy I was asking for. But there's no way that I'm going to build up anytime soon. I could use one of these. Let's save the rest. So this doesn't give any star medals. This is just to get whatever unit. Oh, nice. I'll take that. Yeah, so I wasn't even thinking. So I was finishing the Jaden card, so at least I finished that card. But I wasn't even thinking of finishing, like getting more Summer Mind Spheres or anything like that. So I could do 10 of these, I think. Oh, those are all MR. Okay, that's pretty good actually. But yeah, I'm worried. I'm a little afraid to check how many summer medals. I should have gotten way more. Summer Mind Spheres. Summer? Where the heck is summer? Oh, 214. Biggest mistake of my life. Not going for more of those. So I might have to just forget about my global exclusive units. And I might have to just throw summer units onto there because that's just going to be ridiculous. Damn. I have to hope for like a summer rerun. Alright, so I could throw some UR spears into Reagan. Let me just double check just in case they gave us an extra day. I know everyone here is normal. I could also, for Urel, I could also use some soul stars, to be honest. Let's see, so that's 40 total? I'm okay with that for now. Alright, so, but then I think that's, any more than that is a little too crazy for our normal unit. So yeah, I wanted to keep going to tower 2 so I could get more of these. I should have gotten these before I got Rain Sword, but I got an extra recipe for Rain Sword. Because they literally stop you from getting another sword. Well, I don't know. I just spent the medals. They don't stop you from getting another recipe. So if he ever does get a +2, I have the recipe already. But +2s aren't a thing yet. All right. I'm not really in the mental space for legendary reliquaries yet. So actually, let me see if I can build my class match team. Out of who I want to use, I definitely want to use Glaciella Flag Bearer. I was actually using a really good team with her. I think it was for one of the limited guild battles or something. It was like her, Addison, and someone else. But now that we have all those like job vision cards, making teams is just like so much more involved. Okay, so if I could do a recently obtained, I don't think that's gonna work. Obtained, but like maxed, I think that'll be a good starting point for what I would want to try to use. So Addison Rae is a good possibility. Edward is a good possibility. Hyo is a great possibility too. And Glaciella. So I don't mind, even though they probably won't be able to use the job cards together, I don't mind making a team like that. Just because people won't really expect like wind and fire. So if anybody's ice, I have something to counter ice. So that might not be a terrible team. So tentatively, that could be a decent team. I think Little Leela might be a little too out of date. Halloween Lucia is always on the table for me. She's really good. She's really fun to use too. I haven't finished her, but she might be fun to use. Oldira, she's one of my team now, so I probably don't want to use her. Cyrell is possible for a win team. She might be too weak. So I guess there's no... I didn't see a cost limit for class match. Jaden's usable. Jaden's possible. Then after this, it kind of feels like everyone's getting old. Dwayne, I haven't really used. Haven't really gotten a chance to use. Elena, I just got her card, so maybe. Who else? I kind of want to try to EX Moraga and some of these selection quest units, but those missions are so tough. Alright. That's enough, like, fantasizing. Let me go into my guild barracks. I was gonna say guild raid. Yeah. So Summer Elena, I don't think she's ever going to be built because we didn't get the bingo board, so I'm super behind on her, so I'm just going to have to farm. It would be better for her to farm Mind Spheres and then just wait for her to come back around because she's going to take forever. So let me just throw Lilith in there. Let me throw in... And actually... Alright, I want to finish Fryavia. It's going to be a while before I do, but... I think I'm going to do her first, then Sylvie. So Sylvie's going to be one that I want to finish too. But she's just not. She's going to take her too long. And I just realized now that I don't really... I somehow thought I had another summer unit. But those are the only ones I have. Alright, she doesn't really need a faith up. She's good. It's like 70 is already way too high. Maybe 60. Because what does she have? Paladin and Double Gunner? The only thing she needs faith for is her Immobilize, and her Immobilize chance is super high already. But yeah, these are going to be my summer units. Well, I mean, I feel like Leishella and Jaden are kind of both similar distances away. I messed up. I should have really tried to finish both of them. Or at least one of them and then the other one. So yeah, 150 away. And then like 180. Or 149. So they're pretty much neck and neck there. So I guess I just have to make sure that my barracks is fully full. And if they ever give out Shardolesses somewhere, gotta try to get those. Like if they ever do that guild medal thing again, definitely go for that. But other than that, barracks is gonna take forever. 40 shards, or no, 150 shards is gonna be like 75 days. So 2 months from now, 2.5 months from now, I'll have them to level 99. Yeah, that was a mistake to not finish them. Oh my god, I completely forgot because of the stupid tower and guild raids. Like, those tower rings, I'm never going to use them. I hate those rings so much. So much work to get those rings, and they give status downs. I don't like that. They should be perfect rings. They should be amazing rings for how much work you got to do for them. I'm so annoyed I forgot. I forgot to do the more Mind Spheres. And let's see where Fryavia is. Alright, so I might do the story for the Jaden event. And then I'm done for today. Let me see. Fryavia. Okay, she's almost done. So I was actually working on her when she was around. I should have focused more on summer units because they're once a year. So maybe I'll have them for Christmas or so. Or like New Year's. Alright, sorry for any slurping noises I probably made. Alright, let's go into the events. Forget the class match team. I'll probably just experiment with that a little bit in arena. I don't think I did my arena yet today. So yeah, I still have to do this demon tree staff thing, but this I need to also do. So I think there's story here, but I don't think it's voiced. Or maybe it might be voiced. I don't think it's like 3D models though.
This is a story from a time before Lycaros bared its fangs at Heindler and Rundal.
Okay, it is voiced.
With the superstate that was Lycaros likely played no small part in this. But there had always been a deep bond and long-standing friendship between Heindler and Rundal. My brother Oberon and I were born into the royal family of Heindler. And then there was Jaden, the Prince of Rundal.
Oberon's brother.
The three of us were childhood friends, and the time we spent together was practically uncountable.
Oh wait, Oberon's sister, because it's a girl voice.
Castle with the absolute smallest entourage he could get away with.
Oh, this must be Alaya then.
My brother
He looks like a pirate.
as if they were born of the same blood, and Jaden in turn took my brother under his wing. Jaden was always up to something, and my brother was always there to help him regardless of how it gnawed at his nerves. Every time they were up to no good, their mischievous schemes would eventually come to light, and the repercussions were always substantial. But when that happened, Jaden would protect my brother, saying that it was all his doing. After they were released from their chidings, the two would show no signs of having learned any lesson.
I think I need to drink more water because
The adults were out of sight.
I feel way better drinking that.
I could never understand how any of this could give them so much joy. But at the same time, I envied them. I wanted to be a part of what they had.
That's a nice piece of art.
Rarely left my mind. I was tired of always staring at Jaden's back. I wanted him to look at me in the same way I looked at him. And so I made up my mind. When I turned 16, my father asked me what I wanted for my birthday, to which I answered with a certain specific request.
Dun, 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 for a battle. Oh no, more story.
After coming of age, those two delinquents found a new distraction. They had lost interest in
Chocobos.
terrorizing the adults with their mischief and developed an obsession with hunting instead. And with this, the ministers and dignitaries at the castle could breathe easy, knowing that peace would finally return to the halls.
They look like they'd be good hunters.
In the beginning, the targets of their hunts were the swift beasts and birds. But Jaden soon grew bored of them and yearned for a stronger, more thrilling quarry. What he desired was monsters that would put up a fight.
What's the matter? Don't tell me fear is starting to get the better of you.
Maybe it is a little too soon for us to be venturing into monsters' lairs.
Let me grab my iPad real
Don't
quick.
be ridiculous.
I gotta check in with Ever Crisis.
We're going to take to the battlefield.
It's a new day.
We'll probably find ourselves fighting against Lycaros someday too.
How could we possibly face a nation as big as Lycaros? It is folly. We would stand no chance of winning.
Damn, yo, I've been working out. Those workouts,
You're not wrong there.
they're really simple,
As
but
we
they
are right
kill
now,
me
we probably
sometimes.
stand a chance against them.
But it's actually good because I feel like I'm getting stronger, so.
We need to stare death in the eyes and hone ourselves against monsters. After all, I'm gonna unify Ardra and stand as its one true ruler.
The one true.
It's good that they're all trying to unify Ardra at
That's
least.
right.
If anyone can do it, I am sure it will be you, Lord Jaden.
Hey, enough of that lord business. How many times do I have to tell you? The two of us are equals. There's no hierarchy between us. We may not share the same blood, but we're family.
Family.
Actually, as far as I'm concerned, our bond is something that goes beyond that. You know it's true.
You know it's true.
I am honored, Lord Jaden.
Where have I feel like I heard that in
Did
a
I tell you not to call?
movie or something. You know it's true, or like a comedy thing, like a Key and Peele or something.
Draw your weapon.
Oh, I know. It's the one with I think it's like Obama shaking hands with everyone, and he skips like all the white people. Oh my god. He's like, you know this. Who's this, Aliyah? Or Jaden?
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Your palms get sweaty when you're nervous. You've always been that
Palms get sweaty. Mom, spaghetti. I forgot how it
way.
goes.
No matter what happens, don't you let go of that spear. Monsters won't
Knees shaking, arms, mom, spaghetti.
your hand slip.
Something like that.
Understood?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Don't you get nervous at all, Lord Jaden?
Of course I do. I mean, going into a monster's den without an armed escort like this is a first, even for me. One wrong move, and we might meet our maker down here. But am I scared? No. Hell, I'm almost excited.
Excited?
There will be times when we find ourselves in a bad place. But when that happens, I'm gonna claw my way out. When I do, I will be even stronger for it. I can feel it in my bones.
Lord Jaden.
Let us do this. Steel yourself and stay close.
Steel yourself.
Okay.
I could see why he would admire him so much. I gotta say though, there's definitely been times where it's like somebody's like your hero or something, and then something happens and you just stop, you just hate them. Not hate them, but like you stop idolizing them so much.
Go a few rounds. Get ready.
Okay.
And I feel like that's the point where
You shall know the pride of the forest.
Oberon is at. Like he feels betrayed or whatever, because what he thought to be true isn't true at all. Then he also goes kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's no reason to go that crazy.
Kind of fun. You have my thanks.
Okay, that was just the first one. Oh, that music is awesome. I didn't know they had electric guitars back then, in these days.
Oh no!
Oberon, jump!
How high?
What?
Trust me, jump and Jump high.
That high, apparently. What? That was crazy. That's probably one of the best cutscenes ever. Holy crap.
Lord Jaden. Nice work, Oberon. That was a thing of beauty.
No, it was all you, Lord Jaden. If you were not here,
But I am here. Right here by your side.
Oh,
You know it's true.
of course.
This is our victory. We earned it together.
You're right.
Feels like Oberon's just like a scared
So many.
child almost.
They must have caught the scent of blood.
Where it's
I
like
will.
that helplessness mentality.
What the?
Alaya?
Alaya, what are you doing here?
That's some fine iron you have there.
Some fine iron.
Let's put these monsters down and wrap things up.
I didn't realize Jaden was so hilarious. Okay, so in Ever Crisis, it's so weird because the time is completely messed up for the game. There's like 3 different refresh times. There's a refresh time for the day. There's a refresh time for the item shop. And I think the chocobos, item shop and chocobos might be at the same time. And like there was one day where the game just updated at the wrong time or something. I don't know what it was, but like some people missed out on free polls because of that. Dude, I would have been so pissed.
Don't underestimate the power of my love. Now, you have my
So I think it's like 4 p.m. is the daily update. 12 a.m. is something and 12 p.m. is something else.
pride of the forest.
And it's just ridiculous. So you kind of have to check. I mean, I guess that's their way of making you check the game, but it's a little annoying, to say the least.
You can do this. You're the best.
Man. Actually, I feel like so much better after drinking that water. Wow. Made a huge difference.
Gotcha.
Open your eyes to the truth.
Take this.
I'm only here to win.
So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to level up more in Ever Crisis, because I feel like I've just leveled up in so many different ways, and I'm just like grasping at straws because it's so much harder to level up your weapons after a while. Let's see. Do. So this story's been pretty good so far. I always like that how they give like backgrounds of characters. Like the one for Helena and Elda. That one's pretty good. The one for Engelbert and Urel and Frederica. That one was awesome.
things.
Sure, I can go around.
Keep it up.
Okay. All right. I'll play.
How's my thank you?
I love that quote. That's hilarious.
The forest.
Okay, all right, I'll play.
You can do this.
Let's do this.
Take this. And boom. Let's go.
Cool. So yeah, Ever Crisis has an interesting thing. I feel like it's pretty similar to this game though, with the Chocobo expeditions. Except that you get items here too. It's just a different set of items. It's like shards, right? But in this game you get like other like weapon items. Like weapon materials. Like imagine getting recipes or books or something like that from Chocobo. It's really the only difference. So right now it feels nice because you can like buy different Chocobos. Some Chocobos are better, but
My brother was taken by surprise to see me with guns in my hands.
it's just
I
more
expected
stuff to
him
do.
criticize me for
Not
taking up
necessarily
firearms and not a spear, the
More.
traditional weapon
Ooh,
of a
spear.
huntler. But my brother did nothing of the sort.
Oh, 'cause she likes Jaden.
Jaden, on the other hand,
Nice guns.
I'm sure Raldor would hate her.
You'd better become a gunner worthy of owning them.
from that day, no longer was I the girl who merely followed them around. When my brother was busy, sometimes Jaden and I would even go hunting together, just the two of us. On those occasions, Jaden would teach me how to shoot, without as much as a complaint.
Must be nice.
Let's start with your breathing.
Breathing? What I want to learn is how to be good with a gun. That way, I can stand alongside you and...
There's no way to just be good at it.
What?
And not just guns. This goes for magic, swordplay, everything. If you think that by learning some simple trick, you'll be able to suddenly hold your own in battle,
A life hack.
then I'm going to have to disappoint you.
There's no life hack.
Because that's nothing more than delusion. There's no way to get stronger. It just happens as a result of experience being laid upon fundamentals. And if you can't, battlefield is going to be your grave.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I don't ever want to see that happen. So don't you dare forget.
Doing my
that.
free pulls.
Got it?
Oh, they're gonna be bad.
Yes, I understand. So, breathing, was it?
I got purples. 3 purples.
Breathe like a gentle wind. Pull the trigger like a bird taking flight.
This man has like a poetic way of speaking.
And never focus so much on aiming that you hold your breath.
I shouldn't hold my breath?
If we're talking about a one-shot duel, sure, why not? But what happens when you're facing multiple enemies?
You'll pass out.
If you hold your breath every time you take aim, you'll just run out of wind and make it harder to stay in the battle.
I would have never thought of
You
that.
have to stay on the move. when
That
we
sounds
start
pretty
moving to
legit.
the battlefield. Keep that in your mind at all times.
I will. Breathe like a gentle wind. Pull the trigger like a bird taking flight.
Next, Position your hand as high up on the grip as you can, and close your palm around it completely. Then, relax into your firing stance, with the barrel of the gun drawing a straight line from your shoulder. Keep your elbows slightly bent.
It sounds like he's not really talking to her.
Line from the shoulder?
It's almost like he's giving a,
That's right. And don't underestimate how much a gun can kick back when you fire it.
I don't know. It sounds kind of a little weird.
Rigid when you pull the trigger, you can end up hurting your wrists. On the battlefield, that can be a death sentence. Naturally, when battle gets chaotic, you can hardly worry about stances and firing form. But remember, it only takes one bullet to turn the tide.
Mm-hmm.
Firing wildly. One shot can change everything.
Man, Jaden takes his stuff seriously
I
here.
understand.
The next most important thing is predicting the enemy's
Shoot him with the
movements.
scissors.
This doesn't apply as much for point-blank range. But when you pull the trigger,
It feels like he's giving her a tutorial. I think that's what it is.
So the bullet hits its mark.
He's not really talking to her. He's just giving her a tutorial.
So in order to land your shots on opponents who are moving or making use of cover,
One needs to be able to read their opponent's movements.
you're starting to get it. While we're on that topic,
My training with Jaden continued. We went to various places and faced all manner of monsters so that I could hone my skills.
Damn. My friend Darren, he got Gryfford off the 300 paid ticket. That's some pretty lucky. He's been getting a few. He's been getting some pretty good luck off the 300 paid tickets. Well, I mean, those are at least those are paid, so it's not like they were absolutely completely free. But man, that's some luck. That bingo board makes a big difference. It's like 100 and something shards.
I must do away with you Ravagers for a fresh start in history.
Don't underestimate the power of my love.
Sure, I can go a few rounds.
The mark.
okay, alright, I'll play.
Don't disappoint me.
You shall know the pride of the forest.
Is that all you can muster?
The power of love. Power of love wins again.
Yeah. I probably should have done this a long time ago, because now I'm gonna have to farm this. I mean, I still have a week. I have to farm this, the Elia one, and then the tree, the one for Shauza. Well, to be honest, it's just they've been giving us so much content at once. I shouldn't really be taking the blame for it. Boom boom ba-dum boom boom ba-dum 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 bum boom. Is this all that's going on this week? Is there any? Oh, there's the class match. So yeah, maybe I'll try to record some class match videos. We'll see. Maybe I'll start tomorrow though. Today I'll probably just run whatever.
Underestimate the power of my love.
Sure, I can go a few rounds.
My keep it up. That will help.
Okay, alright, I'll play. Back in there.
You're the best. You shall know.
Yeah, I haven't really been seeing a lot of class match videos on YouTube. Maybe I'm just not following the right people.
Something.
So yeah, I kind of want to go with like an old team with like some ragtag units, but I don't think it was like cost limited, so we'll see. Turn the light on. I feel like I'm getting dark.
You shouldn't have.
I'm still dark. This camera I think has like weird auto adjusting settings.
Get back
My
in there.
thanks.
Get back in there.
That will help.
You shouldn't have.
Ah, you should have. Yo, that voice actor is having way too much fun.
Give you something. The power of love wins again.
I mean, not that he shouldn't. I mean, if he has a job like that he enjoys, he can have all the fun he wants. But yeah, he's doing a good job, is what I mean. I think that voice actor is really good. As he's like into the role, his like enthusiasm for the role is so good. I don't need to have Urel here anymore, do I? Or maybe give her the defensive Esper. You know what's funny? Or you know what just popped into my mind?
Our time alone
I kind of want to use
together was
Mariluke
sweet
with
than I
her.
imagined it would be. But even so, it served its purpose
Mariluke
to
is
get us closer
underrated.
together. Soon there were more and more days when we did not return to the castle immediately after training. We gazed at the setting sun, and I wished from the bottom of my heart that those days would never end.
Oh, how
Neither
cute.
spoke, but it was not an uncomfortable silence that we shared. It was a silence in which we understood each other without words.
How cute.
One day, Jaden escorted me back to Heindler Castle after we finished our training. When we parted ways, he gave me a bundle before taking his leave.
A bundle.
He
Does it
offered
sound
no
like
words as to what it was,
something he bought from a gacha game?
saying that I should wear it if it made me happy. I took the bundle back to my chambers.
The bundle.
The contents were exactly what I dreamed they would be.
I'm looking at my Street Fighter duel here too.
A white dress, pure as snow.
Oh.
My heart soared. He had proposed to me. Heat rushed to my face. The sounds of the world around me were drowned beneath the thundering palpitations
So,
of my heart.
all it takes to marry someone
Happiness
is,
the only
oh,
word
we
to
had like
describe
one
what I
session
felt in
of,
that moment.
oh no, they said that they were hanging out,
Burst
so
out from my chambers, dashed to Rundle
it made it
Castle,
sound like
and
one
died
session
in
of like
his arms.
gun tutorial, and now they fall in love.
But I dared not do such a thing.
Gun tutorial, I don't know what I'm talking about.
That if I moved as much as an inch, I would wake to find it was but the fleeting embrace of a dream. I decided to tell Jaden of my feelings the next time we met. The feelings that I had kept hidden in my heart for the longest of times. But fate intervened. And I did not get my chance to do so. Lycaros had suddenly and inexplicably marched its troops upon Rundal and Heindler. The king of Lycaros' justification was simple. He claimed that Rundal and Heindler colluded to invade his kingdom.
So what happened to Lycaros?
Really launched a preemptive
They were
attack
so
against
big, but
Lycaros.
now it feels like they're just like
These
broken apart.
claims were backed by neither truth nor fact. Desperate pleas for peaceful resolution were made, but these resulted only in both Heindler and Rundal losing their kings. It did not end there. Jaden and Oberon played into the king of Lycoros' treacherous schemes.
Stretch my back out a little bit.
We march to take the head of the
Why does it look like that one guy is standing on everybody else?
Long have we endured the superstate's arrogance in the name of mutual prosperity, but no more. On this day, we free Jaden and my dear brother Oberon from their imprisonment. May the dragon fly with us!
I can't believe I got that Reagan randomly. That was, I mean, I'm not gonna use him, but that was a pretty good pull. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not gonna use him for a while because I just have so much to build. Granted, I mean, I was gonna say I could put him in hard quest, but I don't think I will because I just have so much other stuff that I'm building.
Before we could reach the lands of Lycoros, the Six Fangs caught up to us and blocked our march. Stand aside!
I only see two fangs there.
I'm afraid I can do no such thing. But why? You have too few troops at your disposal. Are you suggesting I might fail? Yes, without any doubt.
So does she literally have 12 troops, or do they represent more troops? And it's just like they only limit the amount that they can show on screen. Because to me, it kind of just feels like they really have like 100 troops there. But they're only showing like 12. Because this happens like all the time. It's like, oh, 4 soldiers. Yeah, let's go take on an army.
Impatience haunted my every thought. Sadness clenched my heart. How many sleepless nights did I endure? I was in a constant state of deliberation. What could I do to help them? But the conclusion I reached was always the same. There was naught I could do. I cursed my powerlessness.
I don't know. Do we ever get to find out what happened with Lycoros?
Must be suffering. My mind constantly strayed to the darkest of places, and the tears continued to flow. There was a reason why Jaden and my brother were not executed. The king of Lycoros desired the ancient ring, but Rundal refused to cooperate. For if they handed over the ring, Lycaros would execute the two princes and move to wipe Heindler and Rundal from the maps. But the king of Lycaros had made it clear that he would only release his prisoners in exchange for the ring. Eventually, the stalemate negotiations ended with Rundal breaking. They had until dawn to relinquish the ring. The king of Lycaros made it clear that if they did not comply by then, he would execute both Jaden and my brother. Would the two of them truly be released once the ring was delivered? There was no assurance that would happen, but it was the only means we had of saving them. The agreement was that the envoys from Rundal would go to Lycaros Castle at dawn. What would happen once the ring was in Lycaros' possession? Surely there would be none left willing to stand against the even greater power that Lycaros would become. Heindler and Rundal, as we know them, would be dismantled, annexed, and ultimately destroyed. Who's there? What brings you here at this hour?
The forces of Rundal, they...
Yes, I know. I am told they will relinquish the ancient ring at dawn.
No, you do not understand. They have launched a surprise attack on Lycaros.
What?
A Trojan horse.
They are engaged in battle this very moment. Lady Alaya.
Redeploy immediately. Give the order for our entire army to march.
As you command.
The defense of the castle was but an afterthought. For if we could not emerge victorious, the defeat that awaited us would be our last. The forces of Heindler marched for Lycaros Castle. But it was soldiers from Lycaros whom we came upon first. We were still in the lands of Heindler. Why were these soldiers here? The reason soon became clear to us. The soldiers had fled from the walls of their very own castle. This told us that Rundal had the upper hand. If we were to strike at the castle now, we could surely break Lycaros.
I don't understand though. Aren't they saying that Lycaros is a bigger kingdom? So how is this even happening? Unless they're using the ring and the ring is like giving them that much of an advantage. That's really the only way.
Don't underestimate the power of my love. Now,
Sure, I can go a few rounds.
keep it up. How's my thank you?
Okay. All right. I'll play. Get back in there.
Okay.
Shall know the pride of the
Alright.
forest.
I'll play.
Forest.
I'm so glad I pulled for him. I almost didn't want to pull for him, but I just did.
Go!
No, actually, I kind of wanted to pull for him quite a bit.
Open your eyes to the truth.
And boom!
This'll leave a mark.
Is that all you can muster?
It takes a long time. It takes a while to get through the story. I feel like I've been here for like a good 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm only up to 7. Ravagers.
Don't underestimate the power of my love.
Sure, I can go a few rounds.
You have my thanks.
Okay. All right. I'll play.
Sounded like she said something weird there. I don't know.
Feel the power of the force.
The power of the force. Ooh.
Come on, keep it up.
How sweet of you.
I'm fired up.
Me too.
Is that all you can muster?
That's it. Let's go.
Open your eyes to the truth.
Fight
You
together.
You're the best. Time to get serious.
Heedless. We have triumphed.
Ba-da, bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
I must do away with you, Ravager. Open your
For a
eyes
fresh
to the
start in
Sure,
history.
I can go a few
I'll
rounds.
help. Keep it up. Don't underestimate the power of my love.
Okay. All right. I'll play. You're mine.
You shall know the pride of the
You're
force.
mine.
Is that all you can muster?
You're mine.
Let me give you something.
It should be just one more after this.
You are too slow.
I'm guessing they're gonna save the story till the end.
You can do this.
You're the best.
And boom.
Open your eyes to the truth. We have triumphed.
Synthesis complete. Long-awaited day.
I must do away with you, Ravagers. Open your eyes
For a
to the
fresh
truth.
start
Don't
in history.
underestimate the power of my love.
Sure, I can go a few
You have my
rounds.
thanks.
Okay. All right.
I could go a few rounds.
What will help? You shall know the pride of the forest.
That's
Power of
hilarious.
the forest.
Let me give you something.
Is that all you can muster?
Gotcha.
I'm just thinking back to the summer mind spheres. Again, I'm annoyed that I forgot to buy them at the end of the week. But I'm thinking if I have 4 units in there getting the mind spheres, then it's 8 a day. So that's like
Open your eyes to the truth.
my math ain't mathing right now.
We did it.
So if it's 4 a day, getting 100 would take 25 days. So 8 would take like 12.5 days. Yeah, so that's not too bad actually. 25 days to get 100 with we're getting 4 a day, which is what I'm getting currently. And then once I get 8 a day, then it's gonna take 25 days to get 200. So in like 30 something days, I'll have enough mind spheres. But it's gonna take much longer than that to even get to 99. Yeah, I'm so annoyed that I forgot to do that. Nah.
Laya, is that you?
Laya.
Worry not. His Highness suffers no grievous wounds.
I see. That is a relief.
His heart, however, has been deeply scarred. I think it best we rush His Highness back to the castle to convalesce.
I agree.
Gurn's back. Yo, I can't wait to get Gurn's back.
He lives.
I think I might pull on Gurn's back.
Jaden remained in the castle alone after we escaped our cell.
What? All by himself?
That is correct.
Gurn's back gonna be water?
The inner chambers of the castle.
Water cane, bro?
Rose King.
I might grab him, to be honest.
Please, see to my brother.
To see what's in his kit.
You look well. Did you like the dress?
Yes, it was just what I wanted.
Good to know. I'm here now.
You kept me waiting.
I'm guessing Gurn's back is gonna be, yeah, he's a new spear user. Let me listen to this story, and then I'll go on a little rant here.
Jaden kindly suggested that we could wait until my brother had recovered. But both our nations had lost their kings, and without them we were collectively leaderless. A kingdom is not without its king. And thus I implored that we should hold the ceremony as an opportunity to at least appoint Jaden as the new king of Rundal. I thought that as long as Rundal maintains its agency as a kingdom, then as its ally we would have nothing to fear from the other nations. We could always hold another coronation on a royal scale once my brother had recovered.
So they were like the princes before all this went down. Now they became kings. So what is he, Jaden the Exalted? I forgot what his name was. I guess that's his
Thank you all
king
for gathering here today.
uniform.
It is regretful that Oberon is unable to join us, but he will soon recover and we shall hold his coronation then. And when we do, I want it to be grand. The reason this ceremony is taking place today was originally so that I could declare my succession of the throne of Rundal anew. However, I do not believe that the audience beings before me needs such a reassurance. Each and every one of you already knows that the bond I have forged with Heindler is everything to me. I gave Alaya a white dress, pure as snow. I handed it to her with a simple message. To wear it if it made her happy. Alaya.
Wow. This is a little bit of a moving cutscene. I was not expecting this.
Oh, how long I waited for this day to come. There were times when I even worried that it never would. But I'm glad that I had faith.
You look
Beautiful.
beautiful.
And you most gallant. Exactly like you did in my dreams.
Why is it replaying like that?
Look only at me. And only with your own eyes.
Jaden.
Trying to count how many units are on the screen. Looks like there's like 6 troops on each side. Plus 3. Plus 3. So 12. Yeah, it seems to be the same character limit.
Once my betrothal to Jaden was affirmed, Jeter, who was in league with the Sanctum, put into motions his plans to splinter Heimler
Freaking
and
Jeter.
In the beginning,
Derek Jeter.
I did not lend so much as an ear to the rumors. But soon Rundal began overrunning its neighboring nations. The rumors grew into stories of pillage and plunder. They had even destroyed the kingdom of Golbe, trampled the
Golbe.
Vegan, and taken their leaders captive for Jaden's
Is there
conquering
King Golbez?
These acts
That's
were
crazy.
different from those of Lycaros. And thus I took matters into my own hands.
The V clan is
If I had not made up for
Nivlu.
Jaden's misdeeds with my own acts,
And Livla, I think her
we surely
sister's
would
name
end
is.
this world together in death. I did this oblivious to the fact it was all part of the scheme woven by Jeter in the Sanctum. I allowed the various rumors to sway me, and forgot the words of the one who mattered most to me. He told me to look only at him, to believe only in him. Yet I was driven not by what I had seen myself, but the dark intentions of others. And as a result, Rundal Castle was swallowed in flames.
Wow, that sounds bad. Alright, so this is present
This shall be
time?
far enough.
No need to be courteous with us, Your Highness. You are important to Rundal. We are happy to place our lives at your disposal should it be necessary.
Indeedly so.
Indeedly.
We'll be delivering you right up to the doorstep of Heimler Castle. Thank you very much.
Do you not understand? Lady Alaya has no further need for you.
That is enough, Ravelka.
But, Your Highness, just because they offer a helping hand, it does not mean...
They do not have ill intentions for us. They saved us from our plight, did they not?
They did.
Now then, even as we speak, Gryfford, soldiers from Heindler are likely going to all lengths to find us.
That's a fair assumption.
If we happen to be discovered... Oh, ho, ho, ho! Is it our heads you're concerned for?
Worry not. If we encounter any of your people, we'll back off nice and easy. We wouldn't hurt them even if you hadn't voiced your concerns. Come now, princess. What's this? You look as if you don't believe me.
Do you truly think I am yet to catch on? Something has befallen Jaden, hasn't it? Do not try to say otherwise.
All right, I won't. But know that the situation is far worse than you imagine.
What?
I see now. You thought that if you delivered Lady Elia back to Heimler safely, King Oberon would spare the broken forces of Rundal.
Feel free to interpret it as you please.
You are well within your power to take me as a hostage.
I like how nobody really accepts an answer. They just
So why is
have to
it
come
that
back with their own remark.
Perhaps I should set the record straight. There is no one worth a damn in Rundal who thinks poorly of you, Your Highness. Even with all that has happened looming over us. Many surely think that all of this is just some manner of misunderstanding. Which is why the thought of taking you hostage never crossed our minds. And that's all there is to it.
Lady Elia? Is something the matter? I may have been looking at these events as if I saw them with my very own eyes, when in fact I did not.
Lady Elia?
It cast my memory back to the time when Jaden proposed. My love for him was true, but I could not ignore the unpleasant rumors I had heard about him.
And as such, you were reluctant towards your betrothal?
My mind was set. But if I am to speak honestly, part of me was uneasy. It was then that he said to look at him, only with my own eyes. He meant for me to look at all matters in my own way and make judgments for myself. And yet,
Lady Elia.
I would ask for your ongoing protection. I must find the truth and discern it for what it is with my own eyes.
As you command, Your Highness.
Okay. That was kind of like... I feel like that was a weak ending compared to the rest of the story. Didn't really clear anything up all that much. But yeah, I'm looking over here at Gernsback's kit. He doesn't look all that great. I do like him as a unit, but he does have some stuff that could be helpful for guild raid. But he doesn't, I'm not seeing any like re-raise, I'm not seeing any courage. I'm not seeing anything like super unique on him. But I think he'd be good for guild raid. Sniper sub job. That job is so old. Nightblade is okay, but he doesn't have Dreamblade. Yeah, I don't know if Gernsback is gonna be all that good as a unit. Oh well. I would have wanted to pull for him. Alright, I think I'm gonna end for now. I feel like having a snack or something. I'm just gonna maybe lie down for a bit because I get like into these tired spells and I just need to lie down. I did sleep decently last night, so I don't know what's up, but I just need to lie down. Maybe I just need to go for a walk is what I really need to do. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.